And we're back. Lunch was good. And by that I mean I forgot to have lunch. Too busy with everything. It happens. Dude. Get flippered then, lover? Ah. Alright. Well, if I got those flippers, then we got stuff to do on Sunday. Alright, this game's loud. Oh. Alright, let's go.
Danganronpa.
Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's go. Maybe we'll get to hang out with people. Alright, time unknown. Where do we have to go? Do I have access to... Dude. Should be a clock in the lounge, okay. Can I go say hi to nobody living in here? Dang it! Alright. Check the clock in the lounge. Let's see, the time is 9 AM. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now then, what should I do now? In this kind of situation, panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better if I spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea to just stay in my room and conserve my energy. Free time! We get free time! Alright, where is everybody? Map. Let's see, we got Akane. I could go for Akane. Dude. Could hang out with Robomaru. Where's Gundam? Gundam's in his room. I wonder if we can get to the standard room. I would like to get to that standard room. Sonia. Alright. I think I want to hang out with Akane, but... Hello, brother. Alright. I promised I would hang out with Gundam. Check for poop. That's why we check for poop. How am I doing? I could be doing better, but you know what? It just do be how life be sometimes. Alright. Gundam, I have things for you. Gundam's still sleeping?
You fiend.
Aren't you mistaking which door to knock? I'm not God, you know. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Yeah, let's hang out with Gundam.
Fine.
I guess I'll listen to your foolish talk. You'd better be grateful. I spent some time with Gundam today. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would I like to give him a present? Yes. What would I like to give him? I've been sitting on these sunflower seeds forever. Let the 4 Dark Divas have them. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. Great work, my servant! It is said 5 valuable assets exist in the world. You have my gratitude for discovering one of them. Thank you!
You fiend.
Whoa there, it's better if you don't get any closer than that. An automatic barrier is generated independently of my will. It's not like I'm getting close, or even planning to get close.
Let me ask.
Which reminds me, there's something I haven't asked you yet. It doesn't matter what your temporary name is, or that your temporary name is Hajime Hinata. Tell me your true name, fiend. What the heck is this true name thing? So you're not foolish enough to tell me so easily. Then tell me your hidden name. I don't have anything like that.
What?
Then what is your special ability? There's no way I have one of those.
How pitiful.
So you really are just a mere human. I suppose it can't be helped. Oh, then let me talk to you about something that even a mere human can understand.
What happened?
Ask me anything. Oh, so I have to ask?
You fiend.
However, it's free for you to ask, but make sure you try not to understand.
If you flinch, you will die.
After knowing my true terror, it'll be quite a sight to see how long your sanity will last. Does he want me to talk or not? Which is it? Talking to him is starting to get annoying, but he's totally ready and waiting for me. I guess I have to ask something. What do you do with your free time usually?
Good instinct.
So you're interested in my lifestyle. Fine then, I shall reveal a portion of that to you.
Fine.
Training, human hunting, craft spell components, etc. Despite my looks, I'm quite the busybody. However, managing my website takes up the bulk of my time. Huh?
Shall engulf this world.
Obviously, sorcerers around the world are waiting to see my research results. Of course, my website has been magically enhanced, so only the chosen ones can view it. A mere human like you will only be able to access the dummy site called Exciting Breeding Journal. I'd rather check out the Ultimate Breeder's Exciting Breeding Journal anyway.
Fine.
Then I will make sure to show you. Well, if we ever get out of here, that is.
What do you get?
Well, are there any other questions? What's your favorite food?
Fine.
You've certainly hit the mark well. I'm fond of the orange melon which bears the face of the devil. Are you talking about a pumpkin? There is no food as high in nutrients, nor as versatile to a variety of cooking methods. Kai acts like his life is a constant LARPing session. True. More importantly, it's seeds that are the most effective food source for my dark davers of destruction. However, you must carefully wash them, dry them in the sunlight, peel off the thin skin, and lightly fry them. I see, that sounds pretty difficult.
Silence.
Is there anything in this world that isn't difficult? Pleasure and pain are irrelevant as long as you have a purpose and take action for that sake. You're right, that's exactly right. Gundam is hard to understand sometimes, but I do understand the intent behind his words. Somehow, even though it's only a little, I feel like I'm starting to get to know Gundam better. Gundam's Fortune has been updated based on my experience with him. After showering Gundam with questions until he was satisfied, he finally let me go. There should be time for me to move around freely. Let me just save real quick, because we could still screw things up. You never know. I'll just save here. I'm keeping the Gundam. Hey, Chiaki. I'm bored. They should at least have games here or something. What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki? Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
You're right. It's boring to be by yourself. Let's talk about something. I spent time today talking with Predator's girlfriend. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Would I like to give Chiaki a present? Definitely. What would I like to give her? Coconut. Hold on. We gotta have some video games for her. I mean, we could try to give her a fun box, or the fun plane. You know what? Let's go with the fun plane.
Hey.
You're giving this to me? Thanks. I'll take good care of it and use it. She's staring off into space again, as usual. Oh, there she goes. Sorry. I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. I'm sim for her. Sadly, a girl like her doesn't exist. I don't know, I'm kind of like her. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good! Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's probably because the game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more this situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio de Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life, or maybe life is just a game.
But still...
Either way, that's all the more reason why killings shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. Reminds you of Ground the Punch from Warhammer Fantasy? Maybe. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your best. Haha, as expected, the ultimate gamer. I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see, what is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? It's steamed hams. Well, just by talking to Chiaki, it feels like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. Sure up. Yay! Parted with Chiaki and made my way back to my room. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Alright, we're just talking to whoever I run into first. I love how my room is that one. Akane, are you in your room? Oh my god, is she? Oh god, she is. Okay. You hear Kitty? But Kitty's over on the bed. He's not doing anything. Alright. I ran into Akane first, but I do want to see if we can sneak into the room with the stuff. You heard bells jingle? We can sneak into the room with the stuff. Nekomaru's in there. Go, go, go! I mean Nekomaru. You're right, I do mean Nekomaru. Got him!
I knew you could do it.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I think that's all of them, though. Because unless there's one in here. So the final dead room's pretty much ambience compared to everything else here. According to Monokuma, if you win the life-threatening game that takes place inside this room, you'll be able to reach the Octagon, where the ultimate weapon is waiting, supposedly. Alright, Predator, you know what to do. Oh. Hey, Miss Sonia. Fine. Tell me if I got them all. Alright, say Sonia. I am starting to feel somewhat dizzy. Just as I thought, this wallpaper color is dreadful. But what should I do? Should I invite her to hang out? Yeah. Let's take a little break. I spent time today talking to Sonia at the indoor park. Probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Would I like to give her a present? Yes. Alright, what would she like? She likes serial killers. And is rich. An apron dress. She looks like she might wear those shoes. Spectre ring. There's one by the roller coaster. We got that one. Yogami clan. One by Mizumi Castler. I believe I got that one. Strawberry House, 3rd floor. Yep, up in the park. Fourth by the Monokuma Archive. Yep. And then the 5th in room 2, or in the room we were just in. I think. I've got them all? Alright. Memory notebook. And some tissues. Sonia's weird, I don't know what she'd like. Sure.
Open the treasure box.
May I really have this? Thank you so very much. You are truly kind. Alright, she liked it. I must say, this island is truly a wonderful place. You know what? We'll take it.
Most tight.
The weather is calm and the sea is blue. Truly a perfect resort setting. We can't see that right now, but sure. That might be true, but...
Oh my.
Huh? Did I say something strange? No, I was just thinking that you're strangely calm right now. Sonia, are you really not worried about our current situation? Of course I am worried, and I am also angry. Jeez, it is not something to joke about. Who's joking?
However...
What happens next depends on us. As long as we do not kill anyone, this will all be fine. Well, that's the right attitude, but... Besides, I have come here to learn about your country. I would understand if this were my homeland, but in this case, this land is foreign to me.
Well?
I do not intend to kill anyone, and I do not intend to be killed easily either. The way she said that sounded a little dangerous. If this were my homeland, so would this play out okay in no country? Anyway, let us forget about killings and cooperate with one another so we can return home quickly. If you have any good ideas, feel free to let me know. I shall also do my best to think of something too. Yeah, you're right. Well, when I speak to Sonia, I somehow feel really positive and optimistic. Such an honor. Raise your head. There is no need to worry. What she's saying sounds odd, but she certainly looks the part. Typical of a princess, I guess. Oh, that reminds me. What was the name of your country? As I recall, the country's name was... Uh-oh. Novoselic? It was the Novoselic Kingdom, right? It sounds as though you finally remember. I actually don't, I guessed. Well, it's not a country I've ever heard of. Yes, that is understandable. It is often overlooked by cartographers. Our Novoselic Kingdom is an extremely small country and governed by an absolute monarchy. Though the population is small, our economy is thriving, so we are not in dire straits at all. For generations, the royal family has protected the kingdom and its people from its neighboring countries. Thanks to that, the people still have complete trust towards the royal family.
Well?
And also, wine and chocolate is one of our country's hidden specialties. I see, it really does sound like a kingdom. Dude, should I say something regarding the Monokuma dolls? Something you found out? Sure? So since you're the princess of that kingdom, does that mean you live in a castle or something?
Yes.
Of course, the royal family has been living in the royal castle for over 1,000 years. Though it may be old and small, the castle is truly a wonderful historic building.
Of course.
It's easy to get lost in our subterranean labyrinth, and our barracks are fully equipped as well. Castles really do have those? Well, anyway, is it alright if I ask you something as well? There's a purpose to them? Alright. If I can answer it, it's fine. Who do you have your heart set on initially, and who do you intend to switch to later? Huh? This situation is similar to the story of 7 men and women. I believe it is a standard tactic to start wavering and swapping partners. Hold on, what are you talking about? Do you really have no idea? It is Japan's legendary drama.
Well?
It starts off really upbeat, but then it gets really serious. I never expected that to happen. I was all like, seriously, what is going to happen? I just could not take my eyes off the screen. Momoko's feelings at the time were, my goodness, so intense. I continued to listen to Sonya extensively talk about Japanese dramas. At least now, I totally understand that she's a major J-drama fangirl. Hey. Sounds like a dream for me. Nice. After politely excusing myself from a long conversation with Sonya, I left the area. We haven't eaten for like a day. What time is it right now? Huh? It's already 10 p.m. Just as I thought, I can't get a sense of what time it is when there's no windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. Dang it, I should use my free time more wisely. To my crappy room. I tried to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry. Oh, I heard that!
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, are you whining already? It's only your second day! It's so jeez of you to do this. All I can say is jeez! You should just stop being stubborn! Hurry up and start the killing already! What do you want? My! You don't even have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys! You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So, everyone please gather at Grape Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited. Okay then, goodbye! Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use, my stomach feels so empty, I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. Maybe Robomaru has a hot dog grill. He'd be fucked, lol. Pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs, and went to sleep.
So,
Today I interviewed random strangers in the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results! He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold towards me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterwards he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. What? Those were the results!
this is troubling.
Ah, I'm so loved. I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. What? Alright, starting to feel this strange chill. Well, it obviously must be from hunger. What time is it now? Set up much slower than usual, then headed straight to the lounge. 6:30 a.m. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7 a.m. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Oop. Hey, Akane. Akane, what are you doing here? Well, I've been thinking about this statue.
Based on my gut feeling.
It's not alive or anything, but it has a strong aura. I can't think of it as a regular human aura. This thing might be the most powerful creature on the island.
Starting to get
Yes!
pumped up.
That sure gets me going! Is this a person? The nameplate says ogre, so isn't it a statue of an ogre?
All right.
Ogre or whatever, it's fine as long as it's strong.
Yo.
Oh, looks like it's almost time. I'll head over to Grape Tower first. And yes, it is a statue of Sakura. She's thinking about fighting the strongest creature on the island. She's the ultimate martial artist. Look for poop. Nope. boop. Alright. Good luck with that. I believe in her. Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining, you're bringing me down.
I mean...
But I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning? This isn't about just you. We're all getting screwed here. Well, we're getting screwed the we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. I mean, we had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator, and then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn, so obviously we're more tired than you guys. Stop whining! You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage.
What's this?
Man, you guys are really starting to brag about how unhealthy you are.
Damn it.
You've got a lot of nerve coming here. Ah. Now that we have all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time?
No.
I just want everyone to be healthy again. Healthy? You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service so you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi. All right, start the music.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
What?
Control your breathing slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle. Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
I love Hajime, just distraught and sweaty. This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Stay over there! Don't dawdle!
We sure are worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. Oh, fuck off! We did a bunch of pointless exercise things here. Now we're hungrier than ever.
Hungry,
I can't move.
you guys.
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
That is...
You intend to keep making us do this.
Damn it.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it!
Enough already. How much longer is this gonna last?
This is troubling.
Didn't he say until the killing starts?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It seems the plausibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it!
I don't want to die in a place like this. If I'm gonna die in a place like this, I might as well. What are you saying? Calm down!
Shut up! Shut up!
I can't fucking calm down!
Damn it!
There's no food, there's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death. Wait, you telling us to just wait till we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Huh? Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning on making us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying? Fess up! You've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better...
So...
Making a scene is just going to make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right. Even if you guys fight, our situation isn't going to change.
It appears you cannot escape.
Wait to die from impending starvation, or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation. This is true, Hope. I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're going to choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. The conversation ended there. Seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing, so we silently left Grape Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. That doesn't mean I shouldn't just stay put. If I leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go see how everyone's doing. Yay, free time! Depressing free time! Alright, who's close? Robomaru. I want to do Akane. She's hungry, I have food. It'll work out. Don't worry about it. I don't think you're a traitor at all. Besides, if I think too hard about this, I'll just get even hungrier. What should I do? Should I invite Akane to hang out? Yeah. He's depressed if I thought I'd die of starvation. It's true. Man, even talking is painful. Spent time today lazing around with Akane. Looks like Akane grew a little closer. Would I like to give her a present? Yes. Come on, I got a bean bun or something. Oh, no, I don't have any sweet bun. Alright, you know, I could just like we could all eat my gifts, guys. Fresh bindings?
Huh?
Huh? You're giving this to me? Well, I guess I got no choice but to take it.
You.
You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating? Hank? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right? More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets, my room doesn't leak when it rains. I think none of these things are currently true. This place is way better than where I grew up. Okay, you know what? Fair. Seriously, what even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together? Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was she raised in? And anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking panties! Oh man, she met Oolong. At least he didn't waste the dragon's wish on them. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. But that probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you? I'll bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriend always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Huh? At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food. But I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. I'm pretty sure it's got to being a waitress, but... What kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? Cosplay? Did he make you cosplay? Cosplay, is that tasty? Alright. No panties?
What?
What happened? Well...
What's that mean?
Well, anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my panties, you know? It doesn't make sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Of course! Right. That would definitely make your stomach cold. What? That's not the issue!
You.
What? Man, you're annoying. Talking to me made me hungry again for some reason. I don't know, maybe because we haven't eaten in 2 days? Alright, guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. Where's she gonna find the food? Male seed has... No! Predator! We gotta behave! What kind of past does she have? Part of ways Akane decided to leave the area for now. There should still be time for me to move around more freely. What should I do? Well, guess who's right here? Hey, Akane. I know it's true. Okay. No! Food. What should I do? Should I invite her to hang out? Yeah. Food. Spend time today trying to cheer up Akane. Looks like I grew a little closer. Would I like to give her a present? What would I like to give her? Alright. Doot. Predator! No, bad! Dude. Let's do science-y. Japanese teacup. You've been working on your writing lately, I can tell. Looks like a sword. The man's nut. Used carrots. Nurse's apron. Let's detag that. The cake. Oh, this one! This one! I gotta have this one! As long as I got one of these, I'll be good to go for 10 days! Hey, you. You're, like, really small. Harvey? It's Hajime. Oh, right, that's it. I was close enough. Anyway, are you even eating? I don't really have much of an appetite, but I am eating regularly. I love how this doesn't work. I see, then it's okay. Whenever I see small things that don't look like they're eating much, I can't help feeling worried. You can't survive if you don't eat when you can, you know? Well, while it's true that eating is necessary, but... aren't you going a little more... Hold on. Okay, she called me small. I am, like, 5'7". She's... Okay, she's like 2 inches taller than me. Because I'm not actually 5'7". I just write that I'm 5'7". Let's true that he's Zester, but I'm just going a little overboard.
Wait.
Of course not. That's normal back home. Hey, Akane. I've been wondering about this for a while, but about your home.
What?
It's not that big of a deal. The only major difference is that I have about 7 little brothers and sisters and my parents don't work. The only thing? What the heck?
So annoying.
You know, every time you get a new mom or dad, you get new siblings too? Yes, I do! Well, that's why I don't really know exactly how many siblings I have. That's really messed up. Then you took on part-time jobs to help support your family? Yep, I gotta feed the little ones, you know.
Yo.
When I had my waitressing gig, I'd sometimes borrow leftovers to bring home. I got paid an hourly wage, and I also got tips too, which was pretty sweet. Oh, and I got to keep my panties on too. I didn't let customers motorboat me either. What? Of course!
Huh?
Well, why are you so mad? Because I don't get No. I mean, you're a girl. Don't keep talking about your panties on... Don't talk about keeping your panties on so casually. Oh, I see. I'm sorry? No, I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have asked such personal questions. Ugh, this is so awkward.
Yo.
Oh, I remember now. I've been done like this before. Back when I was waiting tables, there was this weird old dude who used to come all the time. He was a gymnastics coach. I wasn't really into sports, and especially not gymnastics. But no matter how much I punched and kicked him, he was pretty persistent. In fact, he looked like he was enjoying it. He kept telling me I had an amazing body. He was seriously a gross old dude. But thanks to him, I was able to move out with my siblings and find a new home for us. I see. I think that's good, though. Yeah. I think I'm gradually starting to understand Akane a little better. Her report card's been updated. After standing around awkwardly for a bit, I left the area. Jesus Christ, I know, right? It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. If this keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously going to go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Damn, where the fuck is the exit? The final dead room is the challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody's gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible it exists on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I've barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Oh god, I am so slow. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick second. Just to make sure I got the one in the Monokuma room. Dude.
Danganronpa.
Dude. Oh, hey, Chiaki. And if I didn't, I guess we'll talk to her again. The Monokuma Archive. Dude, this is the Monokuma Archive that was like telling me about. Apparently there are no clues that might be used for escaping this place, but in the future maybe Mester would know about the enemy. This bookshelf has worldwide bestseller, The 10 Killing Commandments, Monokuma's personal guide to success and happiness. Somehow, I expressed my urge to throw it on the floor and put it back on the bookshelf. The book here is Deep Stories That Really Happened That Will Probably Make You Cry. All 1,000 volumes. That love of Monokuma. Dude, should probably pretend I never saw this. Dude, Monokuma's Cute, Meaty Diary, Volume 1. What is this? It's a Monokuma's diary? This guy keeping a diary this whole time? Dude. Dude, greetings. I'm the Monokuma in charge of Monokuma. I'm the only one who looks good in a fresh salmon jacket. Hey, it's still pretty recent, but I've made a tremendously huge discovery. I should share it with you guys, starting now. First, squat like you're sitting in an invisible chair and put your hands behind your thighs. Golden statue next to the bookcase on the entrance. Then, hold that position as you raise your thighs. Keep raising higher and higher. Don't think you'll start floating higher and higher in the air? You would, right? Right? It's amazing. It's a revolutionary discovery that causes something about traffic laws. But I can't do that. I have thighs. Bummer. Looks like there's several volumes to this diary. What should I do? Got him.
Huh?
Alright.
Are you
Now we have them
serious?
all. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to come in here during the crime. Here's my code, Volume 1. Dude. Here's one free massage ticket. Of course, you're the one who's going to give the massage. However, if you keep the free massage ticket, you will eventually master the massage fist. Never underestimate the power of the massage fist. It will impress the Kempo masters around the world. Alright. What's on this bookshelf? Dude. Monkey Successful Youth Edition. What a shitty title. What's on this bookshelf? Monokuma's late work. There's no way my little sister is this incompetent. Is it me, Monami? Don't tell me he writes articles when he's bored. Alright. That's everything. I'm gonna go re-talk to Akane, and then we'll be fine. There we go. Yes, we'll give her the cake. All right. Click, 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 click. All right. We're gonna starve. Hungry. Alright, time to go play a deadly game. A deadly deception. A deadly lack of running. Wow, the stairs take 300 years! Someone has got finger game. Check for poop. No poop. Ah, damn it, I lost again. I just can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry.
Meaningless.
What a pity. I still haven't gotten serious yet.
However,
Regardless, if I ever decide to get serious with this body, you won't even last a second.
Not yet.
Yeah, right. Let's train one more time. Can't believe they're going at it right now. Is it okay for them to burn their energy like this?
hold on.
You better not exert yourself too much. You haven't eaten in a while after all. Don't remind me. I was finally able to forget about food. Well, you're really lucky since you can still live even if you don't eat. Anyway, since you have that body now, does that mean you can do it with electricity? Do it to me with electricity? Won't it feel so much more amazing with electricity than with your bare hands? I guess I have no choice. When I'm done with you, your body won't be able to live without it. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore. There's the thing. Give it to her. Alright, let's actually look at my fragments. How many do I have? 6. I want this. I'm gonna go even faster. You don't know if motor oil is nutrition? God damn it! As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
Hold it,
You can't do that.
'cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? I'm sorry, but I'd be lying. True. Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay? Oh, it's Chiaki the traitor. Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it, or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry. That I said what I said in front of everyone, but... I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Kablam! How long was I asleep? I regained consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But it didn't feel like the ground. I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, the feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence towards everything began to overpower my body. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness.
Emergency! Emergency!
I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There, I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad.
Shocking.
About myself! My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body's getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. God, I'm still slow! Oh, it's terrible. Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime. When did your face become Mont Blanc up all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You get a stomach ache.
No!
Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. But she could be a short step. Chiaki, you too? Are you about to head over to Grape Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. God, slow.
No!
My Hajime, upon closure, your face looks like a tort. Might I trouble you for a bite near the center? I shall repay the favor later. Sonia, get a grip of yourself.
See?
Come on, we don't really have time to relax. If we don't hurry, we're gonna be late. Yeah, you're right. No poop. I'm watching you, Usami. Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. That's right, it's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. No! Nekomaru! He got brained! On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. I blame Kazuichi. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? Alright. And thus we go. Yeah.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster. I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering like with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please, just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru! No, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement. It's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, it's the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Akane! Move. Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Oh, she does get it. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to become friends with Akane and get her waitressing panties. Not the time. Damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why? Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up!
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru? Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went through a lot of trouble to bring Matt Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way we can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer was one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you. So, even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
the Monokuma file!
Can we have a sandwich? So this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
Yes! Food! I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive
And after I
you.
kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. And if I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Damn it, I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected to feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey! Hey!
Eat it slowly! It'd be bad if you got a stomach ache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
The killer and you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. Jeez, how unacceptable! I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
Now do your best to investigate! I'll see you again at the class trial! I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo.
Oh well, there's not the time to worry about that sound. What sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? It is alright that we have not summoned them here. They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should hear the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. We gotta do it. I have to do it. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, the limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of the functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable. It looks like they were separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But there's no other reason we need to club him over and over again. Monokuma File 4 has been added to the Truth Code section. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken? Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is it Nekomaru's oil? It's the only pillar that tipped over, the other one is still standing. Plus behind me is the Grape Door Hall. 2 pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. Might mean something. I see, I got it! Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar's the weapon! The killer used it to beat up Coach Nekomaru! This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like that, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Well, yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to yield as a weapon.
Now then,
Hajime, grab the other end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up! Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Don't give yourself a hernia, Akane.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3.
She knows the Kaioken! No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use, it won't even budge. If 2 people can't move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, then there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo-Coach Nekomaru, he's definitely the only one. Tipped over pillars, added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cool.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also,
no?
where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. Wonder where they obtained it from. New looking hammer added to the truth bullet section. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. Looks like it's been so severely damaged that even the head was dented. That'd be a fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. That's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. Bleh. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over?
You?
But they went against Coach Nekomaru, who ain't the type to die easily! They obviously didn't fight him head-on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. Yeah, you're right. In fact, it's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who would be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. Same wire used to tie his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire looks like it's been tied into a loop, but what was the point of this? Metal wire added to the truth bullet section. Cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? The fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems like it's flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood for humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, there's a whole lot of oil, it's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this... That's right, it's cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still shouldn't be easy. Good night button added to the truth book. As for now, this is all I can do to investigate his body. Should I back off? Yes. Alright, let's get our accounts. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it. It looks like it's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling? Huh? What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. Probably the pillar falling down. I was sipping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. In the end, I never found out what the sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Oh, will you be able to find out anything about that info? I don't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
why?
What the hell? I went to the trouble to remember that? You got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Akani's account added to the truth bullet section. What's this? This over the far back is a chain wrapped around the doorknob? Looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has padlocks on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this is used as an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, why wouldn't you be able to enter you wouldn't be able to enter the tower from the Strawberry Hall side? After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred the side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Is the building still the same? Or the wall? Along the dude, many lights. Dude. They strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Dude, nothing strange about the pillar. I can't turn all the way around. Alright, Sonia.
I see.
Um, In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason for the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Jackie's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's walls are different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case.
Then
It is decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Huh? What's this? Did you find something?
well,
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments?
see?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well,
But oddly enough, these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. There are hardly any on top of his body at all. That's what's strange about that. Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? It means the pillar probably fell first.
yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Let's put it like that, then... now I can't help but think they're important. Pillar fragments added to the truth bullet section. Guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well... The final dead room. Final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up a place like that all of a sudden?
So,
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence of this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's what that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained these tools, right?
Then,
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then, I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? you were the one who said the place was dangerous, right?
You?
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you were mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better we go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then,
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonya's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wanted to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Alright. Huh. There it is.
Yep.
Now that we've come all the way out here, I can definitely hear something. Yep, sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. What could it be? Man, normal speed is great. It does not appear to be stereo. I'm guessing the phone?
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like the phone is ringing. The phone, huh? Guess I'll answer it. Z, just pick up the receiver, press the strawberry button.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered! That voice, is that you, Fuyuhiko? Jeez, do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in the strawberry house?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us! Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
See.
I see, Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, that dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Oh, yeah.
I guess we have to let kind of Azuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, what the hell, El Willy, right? Or when the hell Willy, right? Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards!
Hey, hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House? Apparently, the others can't come over because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator's out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door with to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door, it is blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but... If they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon, if not... Hey? Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you even listening?
Damn right.
Nagito! We get to play as Nagito? Alright, we're in. Nagito, I'm talking to you! Huh?
Jeez.
Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After all we went through to come back to us, damn it! It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit before you do that? We should
Did you call for me?
get the Monokuma file, right? He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you!
Red bean bread and milk.
Yay! More red bean bread and milk. And there's a bonus item!
It's the Monokuma file.
Yay!
Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best in the investigation! Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
Hold on. You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
Do you yearn
What
for
is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait until Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can to on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
fun?
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Ah, such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Hey, you guys, why don't we start arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right? Hold on. I gotta... No! We can't access our pet! We don't even get our truth bullets! I needed to know. Ah! I'm destroyed inside. We tried to use the... Alright.
Damn right.
Since we're starting at Strawberry... Since we're staying at Strawberries, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape's house. That was before 7 AM, since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside this tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button to the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fui-Iko suggested that we use the phone to call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that has everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. And then, how was Nekomaru able to get out of Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously, he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot! If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know that time, what time we went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey, hey.
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, what That thing was super loud! Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm's set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something. It's the monitor used to communicate with us. How much longer will Monokuma appear on the screen? Until then, we need to collect all the clues that will solve this case so we can be useful for true hope. Alright, guess we'll talk to them individually.
Night is my domain.
You must have been in deeper slumber last night to not notice the alarm and that rumbling noise. I see, you must have been possessed by a wandering succubus. For you to avoid being snatched away to the world of the dead. I knew you had the devil's luck. Dude, there are bells on the bottom. Guy's as blind as a bat. Well, my luck is my only good quality. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was an early morning, so I went to check the clock in the lounge. It turns out it was totally off. It was around 5 a.m.
Hey.
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey.
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. But I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to the memories of the dead. For Yuko's accounts, but to the truth book section of my handbook. I don't have one! Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall towards the lounge...
Hey.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Oh.
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
He's doing his best! And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was in the lounge by a coincidence. Coincidence?
Huh?
What, do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Huh? What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
this pressure?
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me! And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously
That's not the
wrong.
important part! And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
And just like that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Whoa, who are you talking about? Me, of course.
Huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
Hey, you better not be trying to confess the shit out of us. Of course not, for now.
Hey!
What? That for now line is just making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that you guys just told me this very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? The wall clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. Then, what happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were still at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery. Sorry, under the rumbling noise. It's weird being Nagito. A rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge just go off before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Gah. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Anyway, I'm counting on you. The bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. The clock everyone's been talking about, right? Dude, probably means something. Viku, I'll let you handle the clocks. I want you to thoroughly investigate the clocks in both houses and see if there's anything strange. I understand, but might as well take care of that. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check to make sure they're really blocked off. Newest model came in? Ooh, what is it? If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open if I ride it, but nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in my way of my repairs. Why did the elevator break in the first place? The killer malfunctioned the safety device. Wait, look at the silver cover under the button. Looks like the elevator control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? Mortarion, Daemon Prince of Nurgle? Boo to Nurgle, but also excellent model, very detailed. I look forward to seeing what you do with it. No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. I see. It's the control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then. If the one on this side isn't broken, it's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator is stuck on the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used the elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. You also have Fulgrim and Archaon? Nice. I want Fulgrim. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and get away. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you really don't have tools, why don't you use this? Hey, is this a multi-tool? Where did you find something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. If we're going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring back this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you, who has been walking around with this dangerous tool this whole time? Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. Huh? What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Elevator's been added to the truth bullet section of my handbook. The elevator's still being repaired. Get lost. Geez, stop getting in the way. Looks like I'm disliked. Oh well, it's understandable. I mean, compared to you talented fellows, I'm just a piece of trash. Yeah, whatever.
This, too...
I can think of only one reason why the killer barred the door to Strawberry Hall. They wish to prevent me from going to the crime scene.
Judgment!
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions! I'm not even getting levels walking as Nagito. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. Button's broken, there's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. You must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime.
Listen well.
Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Strawberry Hall's button has been added to the truth bullet section. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Alright. Sweet drift powers. Let's go. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it here. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. I see, so this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see, the door's designed to automatically lock. It's not I would have tried back if it stayed locked or stayed unlocked. I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito! Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked in here when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game's going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake. You're wrong, Nagito. It's not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game.
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here. Bring it on, escape game! That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Oh, jeez. We have a cursor. Oh, we don't get our thing. This must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably have to put in a 4-digit passcode.
Problem.
I have a secret plan. If you input 909,909 combinations, it'll open eventually. You're right, but there don't seem to be any buttons for inputting the password. Uh-oh. It looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, there's a red light on the top of this device. Oh, it's flashing. Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. Doesn't look like you need to put the password. How are we going to turn it on? Something written on the in blood on the wall. It's the number 6? The blood symbols alone don't make any sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. It's locked, it won't open. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Obtain pliers. Looks like some kind of password.
I got it.
The first letter of the set, or the days of the week, and probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. Uncompressed password. Dude, I have no more business with this. The television looks broken. Something written in blood on the wall. I can see the number 7. Blood symbols alone won't make any sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. Something written in blood on the floor. This is the number 4, right? A number, huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, the symbol you often see on maps. A compass. Watch the news. It's a Monokuma
You
plushie.
want me to punish you guys?
It looks like the plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Chills! Chills! Kills!
Life-size Monokuma, now for the special price of only $10,000! An advertisement. It's obviously been impossible to use this to force open the iron bars. Something shiny under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor and I can't move it. There's something thin and long? It's also a 4-digit code, huh? But it looks like you can change the numbers with this one. This time around, let's try 9,999 combinations! I'll leave that mindless work to you, Monami. I'll decline as well. Password open this. I have a feeling that the hint is close by. Let's try to input something. Nope. Looks like I input it wrong. Watch the news. It says watch the news in blood. Ah! I might be cursed just by looking at it! It's just a secret code. Plus, it's a pretty common one. Secret code. Nagito, do you happen to know what it means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. It says watch the news in blood. So they're in blood on the wall. Looks like there's number 3. The blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. Just one hanger inside this closet. It might be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Something written in blood at the back of the closet. It looks like the number 5. Blood symbols alone don't make any sense, but maybe if I combine them with something else. So, maybe 3, 6, 7, 5? Dude. Dude. Nope.
Leave it to me.
Do something, don't work yourself. Feel free to ask anytime. Under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed's fixed. Can't move it. Something thin and long? It's made of wire. If I straighten it out, it'll become a thin stick. It's obviously impossible to use to force open iron bars. Ah, okay. Supplies on the hanger. Obtained wire. Use that on the bed. Obtain the desk key. Maybe we can escape with this, Nagito? Who knows? Alright, we've learned we have a button. Ah, scissors. If you use to cut the iron bars. You're joking, right? Or is that supposed to be an indirect hint? Obtain scissors. Alright. Use these on you. Slushy. If it's talking, you might be powered by a battery. Alright, let's try cutting it open. Yeah! I didn't need any grannies! What loud thing. Cut it open straight away. There, it was something. Got batteries. Don't know how those help me. Yet. It's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked. Dude, how am I gonna turn it on? Television looks broken. Dude. Man, I miss my everything gets highlighted button. But we have a problem. These iron bars are completely blocking the door. It's like we're going to do something about these bars, but we have to escape this room. For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I prefer a shortcut. Would you like to take a shortcut to bypass the escape game riddles? No! Never. Monami, help me. That safe is a toughie. Did you figure it out, Nagito? The numbers on the wall are definitely the password for the safe. You just need to look at those numbers by watch the news. North, east, west, south. Okay.
I see.
Dude, got it. Alright, it's really simple. Dude. 3, 6, 5, 7. Okay, so I was close. Dude. 3, 6, 5, 7.
Leave it to me.
Dude. North. East. Something written in blood on the floor. It's number 4, right? Number, huh? Looks like a different symbol to me. Symbol that you often see on maps. Seven, 5, 6, 3, maybe? It's just... 7, 5, 6, 3. Nope.
Leave it to me.
Okay. I'm clearly not understanding. It's not opening with 3, 6, 5, 7. Huh? You still don't get it?
I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry. 3, 9, 5, 7. So just the horizontal line of the 6 means. Dude. Three, 6, 5, 7.
Leave it to me.
Okay. The line of the 6. It's a 9. Got it. 3, 9, 5, 7. Dude. There we go. A digital camera and a USB stick, huh? Dude. Looks like no battery inside the digital camera. Use the batteries, use the digital camera. Check the picture that's inside. Looks like it's a photo of a space post that's posted on a wall somewhere. I wonder what it means. Alright, let's try to use the USB stick on the laptop. Just like I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with the USB stick. Now I need to input the password next. maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. So yeah, it's the first letters of the days of the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday means. Huh? What's wrong? I doubt it's that simple. Based on the memo, the picture of the digital camera, it must be. So it'd be. Oh god, this is terrible! Jeez, no. Wednesday, Thursday. Oh god, no, just literally got everything. Great. Back it out. Hey, Nuggeto, did you make sure you put it in correctly? Let me read it. I have no business with this. Uncompress password. Dude. Monami, I'm an idiot. Help me. That password is so difficult. It's written in the memo, but it's not working. You have to put the first letters of the days of the week. Is it possible that Friday comes right after Monday? Was this game created by people who worked so work so hard they don't even know the days of the week anymore? What are you saying? It has nothing to do with the final days with the days of the week. Understand, this memo is showing the solar system. I think we'll figure out the password if we arrange the planets and stars in order, then number them. Oh. But then, what's the order of the solar system again? Great. Check the picture. Jeez. All right, let me get some paper. We gotta get some puzzle-solving paper out. The ultimate tool. So, Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Jupiter, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. I wonder what it means. Right, alright. Dude. Based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be... Dude. Oh god. The controls for this are so bad! Venus. Earth. Mars. Jupiter. Thank you, to make sure you put them in. Alright, shut up and just tell me. I don't know the order. It's... Sun must be 0 because it's technically not a planet. Okay, so it's the whole thing. If the controls for this weren't absolutely abysmal. Come on. E. M. J. S. Come on. These controls are great. Is this Othello? Is this Othello? Looks like Othello.
Leave it to me.
If you don't know something, don't overwork yourself. Just ask me anytime. Okay. Okay. Notes taken. Look at the Othello. So it'll be... 1 and 2... That's a 2. That's a 6. That's a 3.
Leave it to me.
Is it 1 plus? Yeah, no, nothing's the 2n ones.
Leave it to me.
What happened? I'm not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello's irrelevant. The laptop is showing a picture of the red lights on the device next to the birds. Yes, I just wrote all those down. Look closely at how the device blinks and compare it to the picture.
I see.
I see, but how will you be able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room you can input a number into, right? Okay. Okay, but
Leave it to me.
it's not 0. It's almost 1 and 2. Like, none of them have the 2 at the end. Maybe like 5 and 8, maybe? That just wouldn't make sense.
Leave it to me.
Also, that's a 4. This number. What is the first number? Dude, I should realize a little more. Who cares about that? Just think about trying. 9, or 9875 in the safe. Huh? How did that come up? That's not any of the numbers I have with this Othello. Dude. Did you hear something? Heal again, hmm? Did we ever get a key? I believe we've already searched this room from top to bottom. Yay! Yay! Looks like we cleared it! With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game! Yeah, no, I just asked for help. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Are you serious? It's not opening! Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, this is it. Solve the riddle to the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, I've prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. I see. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the game's up until now. We're just the opening act. From this point on is the real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. I see. A gun came out of here, which means you have to use that to play Russian roulette, right? Russian roulette? Then allow me. No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette. If that's the case, load one bullet into the center, then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger. Wait, you can't do that! There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die! A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that the rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, then there'd be a 1/6 chance of success! Yep, that would definitely make it more thrilling game. What do you say? Let's give it a go!
Hold on, Nagito. What are you doing?
He's the ultimate lucky student!
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't. Please stop.
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
I mean, put the gun down, Nagito!
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop.
Wasn't even scared. Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Haha, looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagito! He's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success! I have a modest present for someone like you! Well then, now then, this first! Is this the Future Foundation's file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension? You, what are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go. This crest, is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right, this file. It contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? After all this time, I still can't believe it. You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a long look at it later. So, if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is, too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy stool profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? But looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there? Anyway, Monami, no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room. Coercion! Geez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. I see, so there's lots of firearms here too. There's some handguns and grenade launchers, but I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where the so-called ultimate weapon is. A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I slowly walked towards the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... what I actually saw outside that window. It was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. I see. So that's what it was. What I saw outside this window. If I start piecing it together and think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. A refrigerator here? I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. There's a door on the floor. Isn't that the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing! As expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces of them seem to be connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in truth, all thanks to just one clue. Haha, I know that's not, now's not the time to be enjoying things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now, all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. But before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully? Huh? Hey. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear
Hajime.
me?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more
I
time.
think.
Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. Hi, Nagito? Chiaki, do you see him?
Huh?
Why is he here? Hey, Nagito, how you doing?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, how are you here? Why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported, huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the truth bullet section of my handbook. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey,
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator been added to the truth bullet section. Strawberry House button. Fuyuhiko's account. Wall clock. Well, I guess those were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise, too. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey,
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room! Huh? You did the life-threatening game?
wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just an escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it? Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I just used one bullet. Huh. I guess it was just as one enemy said.
Huh?
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving!
well,
But I'm still alive, after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, that's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but wherever I move back and forth, or whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how? Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. But is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the Killing School Life that was in the earlier file. The Killing School Life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learned about the Killing School Life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I found it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides, Byakuya, of course. Then it's just as I thought, that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the Killing School Life and this Killing School trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually two killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well,
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives in driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
hey.
By the way, the fourth murder of the Killing School Life was apparently ruled as suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. I just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is the other one. That seal!
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest. Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file does contain our information, doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Jackie said, Hajime's existence is special. Because you were... just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or a second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peaks Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be the reserve student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I wanted to become Hope. Is that what you're thinking? Just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even...
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Oh, were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody, that's all. then I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, really unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
What?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Nekomaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained those files. That means you must have gotten to the Octagon, right?
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again?
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seems to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to you investigating Nekomaru's case? We better hurry, the class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right, I haven't seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry should be coming over to the side any moment
Bye
now. Then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
hey.
Hajime. It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's the most important part. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case.
Well,
We should go back to Nekomaru's investigation too. If we don't hurry, the class trial will start soon. Alright. We're at least gonna get to that. I have returned from the depths of hell! Gundam!
Yo.
Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey. Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, the thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think your compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? And what do you mean by that? Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards Grape Tower.
Oh my.
The hell is wrong with him? Does he seem pissed or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuichi's account added to the Truthful section.
hey.
Guess Nagito's a tardy detective. What are you talking about?
See?
It's a trope in mystery games. They always come to the crime scene late, just to make an important discovery. But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up feeding the main character's assumptions. Well, in Nagito's case, he's not the type to feed anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated. That's true. He's such a troublesome person. But lately, I feel like he's been acting weirder than usual.
Well,
I don't think a new discovery is bad, though. He might be able to find something we completely overlooked.
Damn right.
Nekomaru should be inside Grape Tower. Yeah, I'll go on ahead. We were a little late. As soon as I came over here, I checked this first, but it looks like the panel is definitely forced open. The elevator panel?
Hey,
It might be better if I explain how the elevator is broken, huh? No, I heard that just from Nagito. They broke the elevator by tampering with the safety device, right?
right.
Oh, looks like word travels fast. Check out that panel over there. It's just as I thought. Looks like they forced open the panel and changed the settings by tampering with the safety device. Definitely looks like the panel was forced open, which means the elevator was broken at Grape House. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm watching you, you... Sami.
You serious?
God, Nekomaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now it's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. We've already investigated everything we can here.
oh.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikado is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive
Don't
you.
screw with us! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why, you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for? Damn it, fine. I just have to do this, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
Well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I had no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now. But why? Alright, Gundam, anything to say?
Fine.
Even mongrels like you possess a soul, and that soul resides within your heart. But no matter how hard you search the insides of this machine, you will never find a
What
heart.
happened?
So where did Nekomaru's soul wander off to? It's interesting to think about, don't you agree? Miss Rihiko. Do you girls have anything to say new? I am terribly sorry, but I simply cannot investigate Nekomaru's body.
But still,
I'm sure it's painful for Kazuichi to do something like this too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something no matter what. She's staring at Nekomaru's body with terrifying eyes. Hey, blood's dripping from your fist.
I'm good.
It's nothing. It's just holding back my anger and dug my nails into my palm.
Damn it.
This is nothing. Doesn't hurt at all compared to Nekomaru. Akane.
I won't forgive
I'll never forgive the killer. I'll beat them up so bad they'll never walk again. Now's not the time to be staring into space. Don't make me repeat myself. Nagito, what happened to you? Dude,
damn it.
we've come so far, there's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but it's necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Oh, where'd you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Hey, Sleepy! In the garden. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a great ear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, you need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Okay, you finished assembling Nekomaru, probably check it out one more time. Nekomaru's chest, left leg are tied up, so it's been bound. Just with this wire, it's about tied in a loop. Nekomaru's chest panel is open, the clock inside is completely exposed. Cannot watch because I'm further than you, but enjoy my stream? Thank you, I will! And thank you for the raid, we always enjoy. The ends of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 AM, which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 AM? Clock's alarm time has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But 7:30 AM is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 AM for Monokuma Tai Chi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock! Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Gahaha! I have become a Time Lord! Well, even if it's an accurate clock, that didn't need to be installed inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again! There's nothing more useful than this! I will be so happy to never do his voice again. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 AM? Radio clock added to the truth bullet section. Something shooting back into his neck. It's the button. I think that's everything, right? What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body. It almost seems like he's glaring at him. What is it, Nagito? Jeez, this is the worst! Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even
Looks
know?
like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like the scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door of the grape tower, the doorknob's still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
that makes sense to think if you think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
don't know.
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter the Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of the door, right? But the button, the button to open the door to Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We could just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts you can use. Hold on! Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling! It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on! Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you guys should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob added to the truth bullet section. What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
Ah, that reminds me. Nagito said asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It's something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey,
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. Something to guess all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks have their times messed up. But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe. Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Alright. Hey, Fuyuhiko.
damn right.
Looks like everyone left. As long as Kachuichi finishes his work, should be able to open the door in Strawberry Hall. There's still a chain, you know? It's not removed. We'll be able to open the door. Yep, that's right. That Nagito bastard. What in the world is he thinking? Doot. Ichiaki. Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. That is, if we can really enter the room on the other side. Onward to the land of the dead, Strawberry Tower! blocked him. I can't do anything. I never paid him back. I can't even stop Nekomaru from being used as evidence. Being evidence is good, Akane.
How cruel.
Why would Nagito say such cruel things? The Nagito we know would not talk like that, right? It is as if he is a different person altogether. Sonya's right. Nagito is definitely acting strange, but why? Did he get his memories back? That is what happened last time. Next to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here!
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad since I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey, hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by a chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. No, we come all this way. If he says we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I am
Dude,
concerned.
if we'll satisfy Nagito, we should try it out at the very least. It's not even worth trying it out. Hajime, just hurry up and do something so Nagito shuts up. Do you have anyone behind me? We gotta talk to everyone. We gotta get those levels that we don't need for skills we can't afford. It's a waste of time. The door won't open as long as that chain's on the other side. I get the feeling it's not. I don't think they're the same door. There's no need for the skyline lamentation art of the demon mouse. I shall let you fiends press the button. He just likes pressing buttons. Nagito seems really confident about it. I wonder why. Maybe he knows something. My friends are solid. Just so you know, my repairs are perfect. If the door doesn't open, it's because of that chain, you know.
Hey.
Now then, could you hurry up and press the button? Oh, yeah, make me do it. Fine. There's no way this door will open. Not with the other side is chained up. With that feeling of resignation, I press the button. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, huh?
hey, hey.
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as we were in the Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered Strawberry Hall, this should be right in front of that door as we walked in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of a grape, or in front to Grape Door, or the door to Grape Hall?
Hey, hey.
Not just that, the parts I carefully arranged when I adjusted some of the body are moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tripped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered Grape Hall. Everything that the crime scene inside Grape Hall Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could distract... or just... drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower has been added to the truth bullet section. Chain has been updated.
I see.
The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door in the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue in there. There's a clue on that door? There are the picture of grapes on it. It should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. This where the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as the doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to the Nekomaru's body came off the the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looked like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Broken doorknob has been updated.
What?
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does he mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me the answer. So I'll just be a waste of time to ask. Alright, that's class trial time. We're gonna pack up after I save.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Yes, yes.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial.
Alright.
Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Okay. Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey, hey,
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
damn it!
You're right, we can't do anything unless we can get out of this building. Akane, did something happen?
Hey, hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey, hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. Then it suddenly appeared before us. What? Way to destroy the crime scene! Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. I'm gonna go! Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you. At least can be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside. How interesting! If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart! I like Gundam. Gotta love Monokuma's subtlety. Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. Alright, but this is so damn annoying! I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock, until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same stepladders. Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just stepladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? Come the end of Trial 5? Nice. I look forward to getting there eventually, in a couple of streams. But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well,
Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway. There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book I've never read before.
no good at
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. Nagito dropping spoilers. True. Good. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? I admire hope. I love hope.
all. Right?
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go, everyone's waiting. Everyone, huh? You still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves! Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. I can't stop here! The levee shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, It reminds me how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake, and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey! Don't go talking without permission. I've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times! Hold on, Monokuma giving out some free transgender surgeries? Let's go! All my eggs! I will get you a loaded dice that rolls a 1. What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with this once again! Let's get a move on, boys and girls! And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Damn, that page looking rough. Knowing him, he'd make the same level of progress you've made in the reverse. Fair. Killing someone just because it's only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends. I'll never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Next time, I would like to save my progress. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this jam for a hot second. That will be all for today. I got some stuff I need to attend to, so I'm gonna go get to that. In terms of next stream, I've heard that I got some items in for my Archipelago games, so I might toss those on Saturday. I'm not 100% sure yet. Maybe I'll do them tomorrow. If not, it'll be Sunday when we go and try to finish Dragon Quest III, which will obviously be on Sunday. Same time, same channel, 2 p.m. Eastern, because I'm a weirdo who works in the daytime. After that, we're going to go back to Vampire Survivors, because it turns out I didn't get everything. Hooray! So that'll be Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, and if you want more of this, and to see the upcoming 4th trial, you'll have to come back next week. So, look forward to that. Once again, thank you all for coming out, and I will see you later.